Hello. Hi, you guys. This is Jeremiah here, and this is Witches of the Moon. And this is, think, I'm not even going to try to remember it. I forgot what week it is. But I know we're talking about being an empath this week. So, hold on, let me take off the shower because I just came from outside. So, yeah. And yes, this is a black man. So, anyway, bash. Don't tell me what to do. Anyway. All right. So, empath. Um, as if you follow me on my channel, you already know that yes, I am an empath, and yes, I have to deal with being an empath on a daily basis. Is it annoying? Yes, because not only do you have to deal with your own emotions, you have to deal with everybody else's. Now, there are certain techniques that I do when I'm going out. When I'm going out, such as even if I'm going to the grocery store. Last week I actually went to the grocery store and I didn't do my techniques that I usually do, and I had a horrible time trying to not have a headache and still ended up with a headache. Um, with me, I do a simple affirmation and a prayer and a blessing before I leave, and I shield myself. So I would do, like, I would say, I am me, I am my emotions only, and I will keep my emotions in check and block all others. My emotions in check and block all others. I'll say this 3 times because I'm very fond of the number 3. I will say this 3 times, and uh, then I will bless myself with any oil that I have. I usually do rosemary because rosemary is good for fighting negative energies and keeping the positive ones in check. So yes, I would do that, and then I would, after saying the affirmation and the blessing, I would shield myself. Now, shielding myself is just as simple as tapping into the earth energy lines, or if you are air sign, you would tap into the energy that's closer, because it's uh, in my experience, the ones who are more in tune with earth and water, I believe it is, yeah, earth and water, uh, you more in tune with the earth energy lines. But if you are uh, air and fire, you're more in tune with the upper energy lines. So I would tap into my earth energy line just to not um, get rid of all my energy, because I am going out, so I am going to do some things like maybe go shopping or go to the movie. So I need to be awake and alert. So if I get rid of all my energy before I go out, it wouldn't help me. So I tap into that, and I raise my energy shields. I visualize like a white or blue line. Maybe sometimes it's mixed in it, and it gives like a iridescent purple look to it. And I envision like 3 rings coming up over me and shielding me. And I go out and I come back with no problems. But here's the thing, when I forget to do that and I have to deal with the energies that come around, I get easily angered or easily sad, or very, very emotional. And it's annoying because I know that these energies are not mine, or these emotions are not mine. And how I get rid of this is I have to be in peace and quiet. But when I'm out in public, that's really not uh, a good place to be when you're trying to get peace and quiet, if you know what I mean. So I I am currently trying to think of a quicker way to get the sudden peace and quiet while I'm out and about if I forget to shield myself. Um, I first figured this out. I knew something. I knew I had something when I was younger, maybe like I think it was 7 years old. But I just didn't know the name. I didn't know it was a name for it. It was until I turned like 23 that I realized that no, well, it's not 23. It's 22 because I've been uh, in the witchy community for 4 years. So yeah, I'm 26 now. So yeah. So 22 is when I figured out there was a name for it, and I knew. I saw the difference. I'm like, oh my god, this is me. Like this is why I hate. And I try not to be so mean sounding, but this is why I hate like family gatherings or anything like that. It's because I try to balance in a way that won't hurt me. And it's not only that, is that I'm slightly kind of, I don't know certain social norms, so I try to uh, look at people's facial expressions, and if I feel like that your facial expression is reading that I upset you with some of the things I say, I try to like take the emotion from you so you will feel better, but it ends up hurting me, so I have to stop doing that. No, it's a no. I know it. It's a no. But it's just that I want everybody to be happy. And because I don't like seeing people miserable in this. I guess it's my take charge, want to be everybody's mom type deal that I have. But dealing with my abilities as an empath, it's a day-to-day struggle. Some days are way better than others. I am a homebody. I love my house. I stay in my house. So everybody's like, you know, why you always in the house? And this is why. I like being by myself because I can deal with my energies. It's just everybody else's energies to me are so unpredictable. You be like, stop it. Stop doing what you're doing. You know, you want to tell them that, and you can't shake them because everybody's energies and emotions are their own, and they have to go through them the way they do. You can't make people do live out their emotions the way you want them to, and that's a part of my problem because I am a take charge type of person, and if somebody comes to me and they're always bitching about something, I'm like, you know what? If you don't take your sad, depressed ass away from me, because I didn't gave you advice and you don't want to listen to the advice, so it feels like you just coming to me so you can sap some of my good energy, and I'm not with Sharon right now. You pissing me off. So I'm trying not to get in that frame of mind. So I try to stay to myself because people always seem to gravitate towards me and want to bitch and moan, and pretty much because they say, oh, I feel better when I talk to you. No shit, you just took some of my good energy. Now I'm got to deal with your fucked up energy and emotions that you just gave me. So yeah, I try not to get so wrapped up in it. I do have certain mantras. I stay um, working with the throat chakra because I do like to speak. I like thinking of that, the third eye, and the heart chakra because my emotions are tied to my feelings, like my heart is tied to my heart. So I try not to get to the point where it's so overwhelming for me and the other person that is just horrible for them. So yeah, I try not to do those things. But yeah, so I wonder what are some of y'all tips and tricks that y'all have, like as far as when you go out and you try not to get so entangled with everybody else's emotions and energies, because being an empath is so much more than just taking on everybody's abilities. It's about being able to control your own not abilities but energies, but it's about being able to take care of your own emotions and your own feelings before you try to straighten out somebody else's. So it's confusing because a normal person can just walk through the crowd and not feel everybody's emotions at once. And with me, that's not the case. I always end up sometimes physically hurt, like pain out of nowhere, or um, headaches. I suffer from migraines all the freaking time, and that's because of that. So I try not to take on everybody's emotions, and I've learned, a few tips and tricks, but I would love to learn new ones. So if any of you guys have some, yeah, comment down below. So that's it for this video, and I will see you guys next time. Blessed be.